In this Gorilla Tag Fan Game tutorial, I teach you how to get holdable cosmetics, like hats, and just any cosmetic in general. Also, if you want to do this tutorial, you will need Photon, so follow my other tutorial to do that. Let's get straight to this. Hello everybody, welcome back to another Gorilla Tag Fan Game tutorial. If you've seen my series before, you would know how far we are. We've got this map, we've got Photon, map loaders, and music changers. In today's tutorial, I will be showing you how to add cosmetics, and in the tutorial that tomorrow, I will be showing you how to add like daily currency to actually buy the cosmetics. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is go into the link in the description and copy the two scripts, change head cosmetic and change right cosmetic. You're going to want to do these one at a time, but just copy change right cosmetic first. Once you've copied the change right cosmetic script, you want to go in to your scripts folder if you have one, right click, create C# script, and call this change right cosmetic, spelled exactly like this, capital for each word, so capital C for change, capital R for right, capital C for cosmetic, and just hit enter. Once that's done loading, just hit open in the top right corner up here and just wait for this to load. Okay, once the change right cosmetic thingy opens, you want to get rid of all the text that's already there and import your new text. I have already done it because I forgot I was on pause, but just forget it. So delete all the text that's already there and paste in the change right cosmetic script. Save that. Close out of that, and then you want to make a new script and name it change head cosmetic with a capital C, capital H, capital C, no spaces, and open this. And once the change head cosmetic script opens, you just want to delete all this text and import your new text. That's basically what you have to do for the last script. I just forgot to record it, but once you're done, just hit this little save icon and X out of this. So now we have our change head cosmetic script and our change right cosmetic script, and now it's time to get working. Okay, so to make some starter things, I'm thinking about making like a wee mini shop building just to make it more clear for you guys, so I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Okay, there's like a rough kind of shop, kind of like, but just pretend this is a really cool shop. Okay, on the inside of here, we're gonna go, I'm gonna make a wee stand for these, so I'm just gonna create a 3D object, make a cube, and I'm gonna put it like here, and stretch it. Now I'm gonna make two of these cubes. They're gonna act as wee tables for our cosmetic equippers to stand on. Different. Okay, next thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to make two smaller squares on top of these ones. So as you can see right here, there's two smaller ones. I'm gonna make this one green to enable the cosmetic and this one red to disable the cosmetic. Just copy these and you can just drag them on over to this one too. So now these are where our cosmetics are gonna work. Next thing we need to do is go onto our Gorilla rig, Gorilla player, left hand, and go up to here where it says tag, hit add tag, add, and you want to name this tag hand tag, spelled exactly like this, and hit save. Now if we go back to our left hand controller, go to tags, we can change it to hand tag. Do the exact same for your right controller, hand tag. Now time to actually make the cosmetics. I'm just gonna do these simple things. I'm probably not actually gonna try and get really good cosmetics. Okay, my holdable can be a toy car. You don't have to add these on display, but it's kind of worth it, so then you actually know what cosmetic you're gonna be doing. So I'm gonna give this thingy a material. Asteroid. Yeah. Now what we're gonna do is since this is gonna be my head cosmetic, I'm gonna go on to both of these buttons. So go to the red button and add, since this is a head cosmetic, I'm gonna add the change head cosmetic script, and on the green one also add the change head cosmetic script, and then for over here, since it's gonna be a holdable, I can add the change right cosmetic script, and on this one also add the change right cosmetic script. Now what we need to do next is we need to go to resources, Photon VR, player, and now we're going to make our cosmetics in here. So disturb how goofy my guy looks in this mode, his eyes like off his head. So this is what we're going to do. So my holdable cosmetic was a car. So I'm going to go and find where I got my car, which was in prefabs. And I'm going to grab the car. I think it was this one. If it's too big, just de-size it down. Just make sure not to accidentally desize your player, because that can screw up your game. Once you've done that, if you just position it where you want it to be in your hands. Also, if your hands are inside your player head, you can just drag them out. You can just click on left hand, move it about, right hand, move it about. Okay, now I'm gonna bring the right hand out a bit to make it easier to see. But once you think you've got something that you think, hey, that looks good, you want to go to your cosmetic, drag it into right hand cosmetics. Since this is going to be a holdable, drag it into right hand cosmetic. But if you're making a head cosmetic, drag it into head cosmetics. Okay. Now this slot card _D, you're going to rename it to something simpler to remember, because you're going to need to remember it. I'm just going to call it car without any spaces, any capitals, and then just click this in the top right corner. This will just make it so it won't show every time you go in here. Now if we go back and we go to our car, we open up the red button where it says change right cosmetic. Make sure it doesn't say anything in here, and in here change this to car. This is basically just typing in what cosmetic you want to equip when you hit this button. Now time to make a head cosmetic. Assets, go to resources, Photon VR player, and we're going to drag in our big asteroid. Holy moly! Okay, you're going to drag in your asteroid, make it the size you want it to be. Okay, now once you think you got a size that looks good, disturb my eye poking out, that won't show in game. Okay, what we need to do is we need to go to our asteroid, drag it into head cosmetics, and I'm going to rename this to rock. I'm just going to name it rock, and then hit this in the top right corner. I go off here, go into our head cosmetic, make sure the green button has nothing in here, and on this one you set it to whatever you named your cosmetic. I did rock. And now there's one more step on these buttons. You want to select all of the buttons and hit is trigger right here, and make sure your left hand and your right hand have a sphere collider. That's radius is set to 0.05, but I already did that in my last tutorial, so it shouldn't be an issue. But yeah, that should be everything up. Right, let's go look at the cosmetics. So as you can see here, there's me. Let's do the holdable. Look at that, a working holdable ready. By the way, when you deload your game and load back in, these will save, you'll have these still on. Also, let's go to the asteroid and equip the asteroid. Look. Oh, and by the way, guys, quickly before this video ends, before the video ends, you know when you look underneath you and you see your body? I'm gonna teach you how you make it so when you look underneath you, you can't see it. So it's like capuchin. When you look down, your whole body follows with you. So basically how you do this, you want to go over to body, open up body, click VR body, and drag this into VR head, and then just hit save. Now we can play our game. Ready? See? So now if we were to look under us in game, if we look under us, you can't see that annoying body anymore. What's happening to him? What's happening?